Welcome back to the channel. Today I want to take a dive into Old World Chicago. I want to show the World's Fair, then the Chicago Fire, and then one bonus building that will blow your mind. Let's start with the Chicago World's Fair in 1893. I have some beautiful images prepared for you. Let's go. Now I'm going to continue playing images from the World's Fair. If you believe the mainstream narrative, historical narrative about this city, then you may as well turn off the channel now, because it is a complete hoax of what they're telling us about the past here. And these images prove how grand and how beautiful Chicago was at the time. As to when it was built, I don't know, but the parasites or the controlling forces of our today's society have taken over and destroyed the past as much as they can. Uh, I hope you are enjoying the images of the Chicago World's Fair and the city of Chicago that was built by master ancient builders, or not so ancient, maybe more recent. My aim is just in this video and this channel is to just show the past and glorify and be in awe and appreciation of their work. They have left this beautiful architecture. Everything else has been destroyed. They left for whatever reason, but they left beauty behind, and I want to honor that. So this is the Grand Central Station in Chicago. Grand Central Station in South Loop. Constructed in 1890, Chicago's Grand Central Station was the branch child of the Chicago and Northern Pacific Railroad and subsidiary of the Wisconsin Railroad. Blah, blah, blah. Beautiful old world building. Incredible. Look at the size of the building compared to the people down below. Those archways down below are incredible. The station's exterior featured Norman castellated architecture, characterized by a brownstone and granite construction, as well as 247-foot clock tower with 11,000-pound bell. Meanwhile, the interior housed a grand waiting room with 26-foot ceilings and marble flooring. In the late 1960s, amidst declining passenger numbers and mounting financial pressures, the decision was made to raise the station. The demolition process began in 1969 and ended in 1971. The decision to demolish Grand Central Station was met with fierce opposition from preservationists and architectural enthusiasts who lamented the loss of this iconic structure, which has stood as a symbol of Chicago's growth and progress for nearly 8 decades. Nonetheless, the economic pressures and shifting transportation landscape ultimately sealed the station's fate. So the parasites have taken over and destroyed the old world. What's new? So the wars, World War I, World War II, the war that's going on now, these wars are actually one big war on the people that are free, people of the past who built everything beautiful, and the goal is to enslave humanity and keep us in a low vibration. But if we don't consent to it, we don't buy into the programs, we actually don't have to fight a physical war, because this is also a spiritual war too at the same time. So just know that the wars were not between one faction and another. They were really just a war on the past, wiping out the beauty of the past, getting us to believe in slavery, believe in debt, believe in money, believe in the system where you don't have to fight each other to get an edge up and be in survival mode. So anyway, that's my spiritual little rant about that stuff. Here is some more information about the Grand Central Station. Wow, that's incredible. Architectural drawing. Here's some statistics about the bell tower. The tower is 236 feet high from the foundation. It is 27 feet square and weighs 6,000 tons. The first 29 feet is built of Connecticut brownstone. There are 15 stories in the tower, 9 of which are used for offices, the upper 4 of these being reached by a special electrical elevator. Electrical, huh? What do you know? The Seth Thomas clock is the second largest in the United States, having a dial 13.5 feet in diameter. The hours are struck on 5-ton bell by a hammer weighing 250 pounds. The pendulum weighs 700 pounds. This clock electrically controls all the clocks throughout the depot. The flagstaff rises to nearly 60 feet above the tower. This was written in December 9th, 1890. The main waiting room is an enormous apartment, 71 feet by 267, with the ceiling 25 feet high. The room projects 27 feet west of the office building above. The floors are walls of which are carried on 16 heavy steel columns, 24 feet long and 2.5 feet in diameter. So, blah, blah, blah. The floor is Champlain, and the 8.5-ton, half-foot wainscoting is of Tennessee marble. At the south end of the waiting room is the ladies' parlor, blah, blah, blah. Very impressive. So these are giant marble columns. Incredible. I don't think these people are the ones who built it. I think they're just the new people on the scene. So, see if I can find. The depot covers an area of 3 6/10 acres. The frontage of Harrison Street. The foundation of the building consists of pilings, the length of the piles being 30 feet under the lighter parts of it and 50 feet under the main piers in the tower. The total length of the piling driven was 9.5 miles. Each pile under the tower carries a load of 24 tons. On top of the piles are boxes of foot square oak timbers, 4 inches apart and filled with concrete. An 18-inch concrete bed topped this, and on the bed, the dimension stones were laid. So this was not an easy thing to construct. The article says the great building, a marvel of comfort and elegance, and supplied with everything ingenuity can devise from safety and convenience. For safety and convenience, wow. It's a shame this is gone. Wow. The details in the elevator to offices. Stairway and landings. Wish I could have took a train and stopped in there. Wow. That's a shot from 1922. Hmm. It's closing. All aboard. All stationed to hear last all aboard. Hmm. Back to more images of the Chicago World's Fair because it was just such a beautiful event. Photo credits are given to Gregor Batina. He has an amazing Telegram channel where he posted and compiled all this stuff so I could access it and share it with you all. I'll put a link in the description of this video. So we're getting into some pictures that were taken inside one of the exhibition buildings during the fair. Looks like these were all taken from a German journalist who was admiring the fair and the beautiful city. According to Wikipedia, the exhibition covered 690 acres, featuring nearly 200 new but temporary buildings of predominantly neoclassical architecture, canals and lagoons, and people and cultures from 46 countries. More than 27 million people attended the exposition during its 6-month run. Its scale and grandeur far exceeded the other World's Fairs and became a symbol of emerging American exceptionalism, much in the same way that the Great Exhibition became a symbol of the Victorian era United Kingdom. So not only was the technology incredible, but the art and the creativity displayed is indicative of the old world culture old world people who have been subsequently kicked out of this realm because they were free. They didn't abide by corrupt laws and the way that the parasites and controllers would like things to be, which is a very low vibration, and everyone in fear, everyone looking out for themselves, separated from God, separated from the divine, from our power of imagination and our power of literally creation. So this war is so much bigger than we've ever thought. It's a war against our very nature, our being, of our rightful state of being of a free citizen, not even citizen, but free being. I want to reiterate that all wars are caused by this newer people who are parasites, who are destroying evidence of the old world and destroying everything that was a symbol of freedom and prosperity. The wars weren't against, like, World War I, World War II, American Revolution. All those were just made up to create division, like our thoughts of division in our minds. Again, we're fighting each other, even trying to basically keep away from the true nature of who is doing the perpetrating, who is doing the enslaving, who is committing the tyranny against who. So, if you made it this far, thanks for watching. I'm going to continue to play some more photos of the amazing city of Chicago, and I'll probably do a part 2 to this video that will include pictures of Chicago outside the World's Fair, along with the Chicago Fire.